We deeply regret and we're profoundly disappointed that, some of the specific points and statements made by President Trump has caused significant confusion and misled many people.
This has a significant bearing upon the sentiments and the deeply held feelings of the Thai people, particularly in Thailand. This is because, you see, we consider ourselves, and indeed we are profoundly proud, to hold the distinction of being the oldest treaty ally of the United States within this entire region.
Thailand's Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul says military operations against Cambodia will continue. This is directly contradicting the U.S. President Donald Trump's claim that he had brokered a ceasefire between the two neighbors. Thai officials insist no truce was agreed, while Cambodia has yet to comment on Trump's statement.
We are genuinely concerned because we believe that several of the key points he's presented in his recent tweet do not, from our specific perspective, accurately convey or fully reflect a complete understanding of the overall situation.
And some of the arguments presented here are simply not consistent with the established facts. Perhaps
it was President Trump who was the primary source of this information, who had deliberately and intentionally distorted the facts. We deeply regret and we're profoundly disappointed that, some of the specific points and statements made by President Trump has caused significant confusion and misled many people.
This has a significant bearing upon the sentiments and the deeply held feelings of the Thai people, particularly in Thailand. This is because, you see, we consider ourselves, and indeed we are profoundly proud, to hold the distinction of being the oldest treaty ally of the United States within this entire region.
And I believe President Trump indicated that our initial response, or perhaps our reaction, was, in his opinion, somewhat excessive. He specifically referred to our retaliation, I apologize, as being quite excessive. However, I personally do not believe that our retaliation was excessive in any way. I believe it was a proportionate response to the military action taken by the Cambodian side, and it was entirely within the acceptable parameters of what we would consider to be exclusively for defensive purposes.
Thailand's defense ministry says fighting remains intense along the disputed border. A military spokesman reports that 4 Thai soldiers were killed on Saturday in the Chong An Ma area, raising Thailand's military death toll to 14 since clashes erupted earlier this week. Cambodian authorities have not reported casualties from the latest fighting. Overall, more than 20 people have been killed across both countries, with nearly 200 wounded over 6 days of renewed violence.
It's a nice, slow afternoon. Nothing's too slow around here. I think we just did a very good job with Thailand and Cambodia. We had them stopped, and I've been saying I stopped 8 wars, but they started shooting at each other 2 days ago. It wasn't good. And we got it, I think, straightened out today. So Thailand and Cambodia is in good shape. So we get a lot done. 8 wars, nobody's ever stopped 8 wars. We have 1 more to go. The easiest one, I thought, would be a country that you're somewhat familiar with, Russia and Ukraine. But a lot of progress is being made even there.
The conflict has also triggered a humanitarian crisis. An estimated 600,000 people have been displaced on both sides of the 800-kilometer Thailand-Cambodia border, where tensions center on disputed centuries-old temple sites. The United States, China, and Malaysia, the current chair of ASEAN, previously helped broker a ceasefire in July, following an earlier round of fighting. In October, Trump backed a follow-up agreement tied to new trade deals, but Thailand later suspended that pact after its troops were injured by landmines near the border. Meanwhile, displaced Cambodians sheltering at an evacuation center in Bantia Menche say they welcome any diplomatic effort aimed at de-escalation.
I am very happy. I don't want to see countries at war. I want both Cambodia and Thailand to be at peace. I hope both Cambodia and Thailand will agree to return to peace. I don't want to see our 2 countries suffering. You see all these people over here. So when there is a war, people are separated. I am so excited about the news. I just want all people to return back home and do business again.
Similar scenes were witnessed on the other side.
Things went okay last time. Will this time even be possible? I really don't have any trust at all, do you think?
The end means to cease all hostilities immediately. That is to cut off their supply routes, cut off their military forces, completely eradicate them, then sign a brand new agreement stating they will not invade, not encroach upon Thai territory, not harm the Thai side, clear all explosive ordnance from the border,